My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. And today I'm viewing Velvet Incenso by Dolce Gabbana. This is £325 for 150ml. The description is it's woody. Okay. The top notes are black pepper, essence, resins. The heart notes are incense, labdanum. The base notes are patchouli, amberwood, benzoin, cashmere wood, and vanilla. And this is ribbons of burning incense. I like incense fragrance. Smoke rise above Sicilian places, deep and mysterious. This timeless note is ignited with a spark of black pepper. Smooth patchouli and amberwoods envelop the composition in opulence, intensifying the magical trail of Velvet Incenso lingering deep into the night. Gorgeous. Do we have our heavy bottles of Dolce Gabbana Velvet Incenso? Are we engaged with our higher self? Let's get testing. So this presentation is gorgeous. So the perfume is housed in this beautiful soft velvet box. A little bit disappointed with the cap. This is a stock cap. Packaging is beautiful. This is a beautiful incense fragrance. So if you don't like incense, you're not going to like it. And that's one thing I was going to say. I was just looking at the notes, trying to find the price. It was quite difficult. Everything was quite slow. I didn't go on those awful frag sites, but there were all these numbers all over the place. You know, people marking a 1 and people marking a 10 and all the rest of it. I actually think those sites are awful because I think people are so keyboard warriors on there. And I think there is a massive section of the fragrance community which try and damage the fragrance world, which I think is so weird. So I think always try a fragrance on yourself or watch an honest reviewer on what they actually think. I'll say it now, I will never be paid for a review. I've been asked, I'll never be paid. I'll never paid reviews, and I never do sponsored reviews ever. Not at all. So I always try and give my honest opinion, and I'm always very mindful that people spend their money on what I say. So I'm always have that in my mind. This is beautifully light, airy. It smells like incense, sort of smoke, that sort of evocative sort of smokiness to it. Based on isosuperhedione, ethyl vanillin, and cashmere, giving that sort of elevation, that clean elevation through the vanillin molecules. Smooth, sweet, clean, smoky. The cleanness is the ambrottolide. And ambrottolide is giving that clean, real clean, sharp finish to the formulation. Sweetened with coumarin. You would have to have sweetened this, otherwise it would be unpalatable. So it's been sweetened with coumarin and broxin, giving that sort of dry amber feel. To me, it smells quite masculine, but that's not saying that women cannot wear it, but to me, it's more masculine on the masculine side of perfumery. Sandalwood, patchouli, pepper. So there are lots of ways to construct incense accords. You would start with an accord and then you'd build around it. I would have thought that's what I would have done. If you want to go really incensey, spicy incensey, you would go towards benzoyl, benzoate, vanillin, coumarin, eugenol, isoeugenol, ambers, cedarwood. And to sweeten it, you'd go towards vanillin, ethyl vanillin. If you wanted to make it very smoky, terpenous patchouli, nutmeg, cardamom, myrrh, all that sort of stuff, that would work with it. I would have enjoyed to develop this fragrance. I think it would have been very, very nice. I think incense would have been really nice thing to develop. I would feel very comfortable developing that. Light, airy. It has a lot of sillage to it. It has a lot of projection. I can smell it off my arm. It's a beautiful wall of fragrance. I love the ethyl vanillin, the oak moss-like raw materials to sweeten it. Oak moss raw materials can smell sweet as well. Coumarin and broxin. I kind of love that combination. I think it's a really, really well-crafted, beautiful incense fragrance. The only thing is, if you don't like incense, you're really not going to like it, are you? But it sort of says it all in there, really. On to my final thoughts. This is great perfumery. So it's 180, depending where you go, 180 for 50ml and 325 for 100ml, 180. So I think the construction is excelente. I think the perfumer team of perfumer did an excellent job and hit the brief. In my opinion, the price I feel is top end. I love the presentation of the box and kind of everything. I love the way it smells, like very clean incense. This is very wearable. This is a winter fragrance. This is suitable for sort of more autumn and winter, and more suitable for, I think this is a signature scent, a really nice signature scent for someone actually. I don't think it's a going out fragrance. It doesn't smell sort of exciting and sort of youthful and fun. It sort of smells like quite serious actually. If the price was lower, I'd mark it higher. So I'm going to mark it a 7 out of 10. The price is too high, but I kind of love everything about it. I think it's doing everything I want. Personally speaking, I would love a bit more on the eugenol, cardamom, myrrh, frankincense. I would love those raw materials, but I would love patchouli amped up a little bit more in it. I'd love the naturals amped up a bit in it. It smells like very, very clean incense, if that kind of makes a sense, but I would love it made darker. When I think of incense, I kind of think darkness, richness, smoke. And I kind of would have gone to that sort of direction. So it's going to get an 8 out of 10 because of the price, and then a 1 mark taken off because I'd love to see more naturals put in it. I'd love to see terpenous patchouli put in it. I'd love to see frankincense, myrrh. I would love to see ambers pushed into it. That's kind of what I'd like. There's a bit more that I'd like with it. So if you love that review, thumbs up and subscribe. More fascinating, interesting content, lots of moving hands, lots of fragrance views. Hope you're staying safe and well. See you soon.